Hey, I'm back and I'm actually on time today. No? Yeah, I know. It shocked me. Chores actually went pretty quick today, although I do really need to dust the place. And get it ready to run the robot vacuums so that I don't have to babysit the robot vacuums. We have too many chores. Anyway, nobody cares about my chores. I was doing something in this game before I left, and I might not remember what it is. Just kidding, I absolutely don't remember what it is. Okay, so, yeah, forget you. I just opened this lovely guest plaza back here. How does all this look? The bushes over here off the guest path. Okay. There we go. Could move that off the guest path. Just a little bit. So that the guests can have a place to walk now. There we go. We need benches along here. We need benches. First thing I see is I absolutely get some benches. We're also going to need to put some signs down. Right, like we're gonna need to get some signs in as well. We don't have any signs down here. And I think we might need to set up. Let's get some benches. Now I'll stick. Some trash cans back here. Trash cans, please. There we go. Okay. Cool. That'll give us some picnic tables. That'll give us some benches so that the guests can rest when they come down here. Okay. So first thing is we need to play this because we need to earn a little bit of cash. Next thing we need to do. Yes, I know Zoo is low on cash. I am aware of that. Quarantine pass ready to leave on the camel. So let's grab the other. Thank you. Vet research is in. What do we got? Ooh, it was actually filters and climbing research. Nice. Okay. Got a guy who can help me. Do I need to research anything in particular? Not really. We do need to spend 5,000 on marketing, which is not going to be a problem when we get this place built up. Getting close to the zoo. Why is that guy in a box? Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Oh, we earned the yearly profit. Nice. Okay, cool. So that's our first one done. Okay. Zoo Alerts is just glitched out over there. Alright, cool. So. here's what we're gonna do, I think. I don't always think. Doesn't always the way I want it. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna want to do. We're gonna want to come down here. Grab paths, please. Can I put it on 8 mil, please? On 8. It's not 9. Okay. Here's gonna be the plan. We are going to come down here. Alright. Let's go around the corner here. Just wanted to get it done just a little bit. No? Okay. Alright, fine. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this path down here. We actually might need to take it a little bit away from... what's the guest impact of... Okay. Negative impact on guest. No, we're fine. We're fine. The path is far enough away that it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. What if we do another guest plaza down here? Right? It's like right off of this. We'll just pop this out, set up another guest plaza. Then we can do this whole path area. Like, we can take this path down, connect it into this one, and have a flyover path here, and then this whole paddock area can be dedicated to, like, hippos or elephant. One or the other. Right? Because we have a hippopotamus and an elephant. By the way, speaking of animals we have in storage, do we have enough to get anybody to make a breeding pair? Just easier. That way I don't have to keep buying animals. Alright, so we have a breeding pair there. We have a breeding pair there. We need another orangutan. A lady for the orangutan. We need a lady for the hippo, a lady for the elephant. And that's it. So we need an orangutan. We need a lady elephant, but we can't afford her. We need a lady hippo, but we can't afford her. We need a lady orangutan, but we can't afford her yet. Close. There's somebody I can adopt out. One of the packs, maybe? They're all still way too young. Okay. Boy, that happened fast. Didn't we just put that camel in there? Alright. Nobody I can adopt out yet, so we'll just have to roll the dice. And see if we can reach $2.99 before the listing expires. There it is. Has the listing for her expired? No. Expires in 4 minutes. Grabbing her. Okay. Send her to quarantine. Thank you. Done. Alright, cool. So we've got that sorted out. Here's the thing. I'll let it play whilst I kind of... Okay. Alright, look. What if... No, I don't want to do that. I was going to be like, what if I put the staff plaza in here and then, like, do a 2 exhibit here. Don't want to do that. Mechanic needs to attend to Bear, so... Let's get a full suite going. Tickets are underpriced! Well, we all know that's my favorite problem to fix. Done. Water treatment requires repair. We'll get somebody over there. And vet research is in, which I'm not worried about. Okay, cool. So, speaking of orangutans, can I close this down, please? Thank you. Speaking of orangutans, somebody is ready to move into her home. Thank you. Done. She will keep our guy our boy company. By the way, since we did just get some research in on you guys. Habitat. Horny and orangutan. Give me toys. Regular toys. Like foraging boxes. Like feet. We have regular toys? Not really. Oh, there they are. Outsider. There's only 2 of you. Okay, they need more climby space. So I'm just gonna throw down some more climbable. There we go. Better. Let's get rid of that. You don't like it. Could use some more coconut palms, but I will grab this in a minute. You like banana palm? Yeah, you don't mind it. There we go. A little bit of something different. Okay. So, they're happy with their food toys. Let's talk about regular toys. There we go. That's as many as we can get. Alright. Nope. Made no change. Okay, that one made no change. So let's throw down some more boxes. Alright. Alright. That's as good as I can get on toys for the orangutans for now. There we go. There's only 2 of you. How are you an outsider? Okay. I don't know. I guess it's hanging on from when he was a guy. The zoo has no ATM. That's right. I didn't put ATMs in the new guest plaza. I gotta throw some ATM guest plaza. Could we add a few more of those? Problem solved. Okay. We're also at 85,000, so we're about ready, really, to open up the new guest plaza down. So this is the area that I was targeting for the new guest plaza. So let's align to group. Okay. Alright, look, here's what we're gonna do. We'll turn this to glass so people can see through here. And that'll bring us down to the tigers as well. Right? Okay. Let's keep that. Keep that. There we go. That should do. Right? That'll give us a nice big open area for a guest plaza. And a nice place for us to tigers as well. Right? I was wondering if we wanted to put an exhibit here, but we might just leave this open as like a vista point. And leave that as just a guest plaza. We can consider putting an exhibit here. That might be a thing that I do. But I'm thinking what we really want to do is we really want to maybe make this hippos. Now this elephants. This hippos. And then we can do something else here. Well, the problem that I have with doing that is I'm going to need the staff plaza for that. I mean, this would make a great spot for a staff plaza. But I would need to actually, like, okay, so here's the thing. If we'd made this whole thing into into an exhibit, right? Like, take this pathway out, make this whole area, this whole plateau into 2 exhibits, and then we could do this one as a third. That would be fine. And then we could do this as the staff plaza. But we would have to find a way to connect into to connect staff gates, and also we would have to find a way to get a staff path out here. Get this. How many animals do we have, by the way? Habitats. Yeah, that would bring us where I want to be. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, and then we'd have to work out guest pathing for that. Okay. It's not a bad idea, but it's not what I want to start fleshing out. Let's start working on moving some of these so that they block the line of sight of the staff plaza. And then we can start working on the next staff, or on the next guest plaza, which would be, I have a bunch of exhibits in the first, but I don't have any habitat speed. in the first guest plaza. Well, that's certainly not the first one. I know I have another one. Ah, right here. No exhibit species at all in this zoo. Huh. We have an educator working on this, or are people just lined up? I feel like people are probably just lined up. Hawk month? Wow. Okay, that's fine. Everybody's lined up and there's no talk due until the 7th. I guess they're just like watching the baby that are watching them, which is not creepy at all. Okay. That's fine. By the way, how are we doing on those? Posted any of those yet? 2! Okay. Alright, cool. So, this is another one where people are just like lined up waiting. And there's nobody there. Yeah, the talk post got moved. Actually, no. There is somebody there! Look at that! We actually got an educator at this one! Waiting to start the animal talk! Look at that! They're actually waiting for something this time. Okay. 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 I can do this. Let's go down. Yeah, I'm not getting distracted. You're getting distracted. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Let's get down here. Let's start talking about opening up a brand new guest plaza. We need a drink stall. We need a food stall. Is that a Bernie's big down here? This one's big. Besides, Bernie Bakes looks. Okay, Bernie's Bakes. I need an information booth. There we go. Angling down. Yeah, kind of actually. Yeah. Oh well. At least they're connecting. And a loony balloon. Okay. Cool. We also need bathrooms. Yeah. Whoop. Wow! Oh my gosh! Hey Krauser, how's it going? Con? Hey Con, how's it going? How's life? Okay, perfect. Done that. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do for the back area of this is we are going to put up couple of exhibits if I can get them up. If I can't, then I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay. Can we put this on the X? Can I pull this up a bit? I don't connect in. Don't need it to connect in. Okay. Now, I would like to edit this. Okay, now let's talk editing mode. I can destroy that. We're not gonna. I can destroy. I'm doing alright. Can't super complain, so there's that. Okay. here's what we're gonna do. And I move this on the X over. I can, but we're too close to these guys. So, what if we move this guy up here? That's gonna be the. I move this. Delete the paths that all clicked in. Ugh. Not that much of a path. Delete the paths that clicked in there. Then let's grab this guy and let's do that again. Where I'm gonna grab this guy, we're gonna put him. There we go. Something to that effect. Same thing. We're gonna grab it. We're gonna pull it in. I'm gonna pull it up. Shift it over. That far over. Okay. I shifted this far over. There we go. Okay, cool. And the idea is that hopefully pull that up in a bit. The idea is that hopefully I will be able to squeeze the exhibits on the back. So let's grab this guy. Move this guy. Whoop. Thank you. No! No! Up, no, it turned blue for like a second. I saw it. Not type. I mean, you probably can. But still. Turned blue for like a second. I saw it. Was that just like a glitch or? Okay. 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 Fine. If that's how we're. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? I am going to destroy this path back here. There we go. Just like that. Just like that, we're going to destroy that path. Then we're going to grab this and we're going to do that again. And this may seem like it is a terrible idea, but it's not. Don't tell me it is. Push. It's not. Here's what we're gonna do with my terrible idea. Can we duplicate and... So then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a bunch of these along the side path here. Right? And then, because they are bound to yell at me that this has no power, I'm going to grab this guy, spin him around back, put him in here on the X. I can't thing. Thank you. Good enough. Alright. Staff path. Sorry. No, that was supposed to be staff path. On 4 mil. And then we're just going to connect that in. Done! Alright, cool. So then that shouldn't have too much of an impact on guests. Impact on guests? Yeah, they're not even going to see it. Yeah, it'll be fine. Alright. So then that will be the plan. Is it a good plan? Absolutely not. But it is my plan. Is that a floating tree? Thank you. Alright, perfect. And then we'll put the trees in there so it doesn't look too wonky. It's gonna look a little too wonky. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, perfect. So there we go. So then we have what? 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 8 exhibit species that we can put in. That'll be fun. Get people down here doing a little bit more. Okay. Shelters and climbing are finished, by the way. I'm not worried about barriers. What else can we get these guys? We can get them working on food shops. Get a little more than cheap beef and loony balloon. Alright, and then we have a ton of researchers that we can. Anybody who doesn't have any kind of research at all, let's get a little research going on them. Get some research on these. Cool, we can get that going. Alright, perfect. So we've got all that together. So let's get some exhibit species in these. All we have for exhibit species are lesser iguanas. Seriously? Fine. Fine. All we have are lesser iguanas. That's the only thing they'll give me for exhibit species. Boy, they really weren't expecting me to do anything with exhibit species in this. Okay, that's fine. It's not like I always put an exhibit species into my my guest plazas. I mean, I didn't do it with the other two, so I guess I don't always. Good place for an exhibit species. Guests can wander around the plaza. They can enjoy taking a look at their exhibits, while they have some lunch. Okay. Let's get some trash cans out on the actual pathway. I kind of wish I could connect the pathway in here because I feel like there's going to be a lot of bottleneck. We'll see about that later. Okay. Let's get some benches up here. People are probably going to want to look at the animals when they rest, so... Okay, I wasn't planning on that, but that works. There we go. Do I have any benches up here? Benches. And I see some trash up here. Get some trash can. And this needs... Hey, can I do that? Oh! That's not a trash can? No, that's a vendor. I was looking at the trash can. Can I replace that, please? Thank you. Speaking of replacing stuff, can I go to crime? They vandalized some of my signs and a couple of my benches. So they vandalized one bin, 3 benches, and a sign. But otherwise, we're good. Okay. So we have all of this ready to go. Let's get back to facilities. Get some tables put down. Good move. Thank you. And we're just gonna throw down some picnic tables. Okay. Let's do some benches back here. A little bit of a thin area, so. And since we do have a bathroom over here, I do like to put benches down around the bathroom. Because almost always where you get stuck waiting for the rest of your party. Alright. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so that gets us our third guest plaza. Now, I need to talk about animals. Do you have any new habitats that I can, or any new habitats, any new species I can? Flamingo. Yes, please. Flamingos it is. Okay. There's also black wildebeest. Okay, hear me out. I don't need the black wildebeest. I don't, because we have the hippos, we have the elephants. That will finish off the city. But the black wildebeest might be a little bit easier than the hippo, because the hippo's been a pain in the butt so far. So I'm gonna do it. Do I need to do it? Absolutely. I don't think any of those are gonna be interactable. Okay. So that gives me 4 new exhibits to set up. Very nice round. So here we go. Alright, so what if, hear me out. Go, I want that to do that, but okay. Can I connect it? Not necessarily. Why? That connects it. This actually went down just a little low. Okay, so that connects it. And that gives us a way up and okay. Okay. Plans. I'm good at them, right? What if elephant, flamingo, wildebeest, staff plaza? Right? Then we can just like go up to connect. Well, it's because these would be on a plane. Problem. I can alter them a little bit, right? There's also a thing back here. could, like, take a pathway from back here. Go around the back out here, because it's like dips all the way down. You take a pathway from the guest plaza, go around the back. And then we could go 1, 2, 4 exhibits. I would just have to alter the... Is it a good plan? No. Is it my plan? Absolutely. Probably way far out. Let's take it down. Okay, and then go around here. And then we could do another guest plaza back in the back here, just because it's going to be so far from it. Okay. Yes, I realize this is an elevated path. Yes, I am aware. Okay. Let's talk barriers. I generally default to concrete. Better. Let me not... Ah, you're gonna let me. Pull this down to 1. Down to not 8. Not 8. 8 is too big. 6 is too big. Give it a 4. Something to that effect. Alright, now here's the water from here. We can just don't like how tall this is. You know what? I really... Like, I know I did it, but the easiest way to pull this off, right, would be to put a gate here. Take out as much of this. I'm not sold. Okay. Okay. So... here's the thought. Go 1, 2. If I level this area inside here, right? Then that makes this a whole lot easier to staff plaza. Right? Like if I just go through and I just level this, this becomes a staff plaza zone, right? What here? Undo that. Select this whole thing. Move it back here. Thank you. In one shot, that makes my... And then flatten the foundation. Okay. So we make this area, I mean, we're gonna have to delete the barrier inside eventually. So we make this area a staff plaza. We fence this whole section in for like maybe hippo and okay, hang on. So we fence this whole top one in and this whole second one. So we can go like hippo, flamingo, elephant. And then that gets us 3 connected to one staff plaza. Does the wildebeest go with any animal that we currently have? No. It's not African buffalo. I think it's black wolf. Black wolf. No. I'ma say no finally. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna figure this all out. We're gonna get this all sorted out. Just you wait. Yes, I know it. Okay. Can we make that a bit longer? Uneven? Well, I mean, it is. Alright, perfect. And then... Can we go around the corner? Make this a little short. There we go. Not what I was aiming. I was grabbing this to fix it up in there. Okay. Grab the whole thing. No. Why not? Ah! Because it grabbed that one. It grabbed all of that. That's fine. Alright, real fast. Not move. Not move. Although moving is delightful, that's not the plan. Grab all that, please. No. Rain is too uneven. Let me get through. So that is fine. Grab this. Something to that effect. Now. Not exactly. No, that was what I was... Like, not exactly what I was going for, but no, actually what... What I was aiming for. Pull that up. Okay, perfect! There we go. Much, much better. Okay. There we go. Much, 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 much better. Okay. up, over, and grab. Can I grab the thing? My. Do I have to go through this way? That is not gonna help. Okay. Climb proof! Yeah, we're gonna make it all climb. Well, we'll see. Okay. There it is! That's what I was looking for. Try that again. No. Why? Try that again. No. Fine. I'm fine with this. Not frustrated. Guys? They're causing the problem? Nope. Okay. Well, it's not you, we know that. Could I see the arrow underneath? Thank you. This. Aha! You that is the problem. No. What if it's this pile of rocks? Just, highlight and demolish that pile of rocks. Kill. Alright. Try that again. What is the problem? Is at least I'm like 70% positive. Did that fix the issue? This fixed it. Absolutely not. Brain is still just too uneven. Okay. The raisin. Okay. And we can raise this up. Okay, so it's this one section that is a problem. So it's this panel. But this one? Fine. Okay, so it's this one panel that's a problem. Okay. What did I just... I wanted to just grab that piece. About it. Grab the... Oh, I moved it under. Oh. That's what I did. I moved it under. Ah. Okay. Alright, so that fixed that problem. Okay. Then we should be able to go over here. Grab this. Pull all that up. Or less, so that it all kind of matches. Hey! And now I should be able to grab just this and shift it right out here. Okay, perfect! More or less what we want to see. More or less something around there. Okay, so this portion here is like right at the level. I'm not super worried about it because we're gonna put like elephants and hippos in here, and they're not climby guys. If they were climby guys, I'd be fussed over. But since they're not climby guys, I'm not gonna really at it. And then we are gonna have the perfect place here for staff gate. I would like it to face the other way. That, please. And then we'll have the perfect place in there for a staff gate into this third exhibit area. Now, speaking of this third exhibit area, let's demolish any and all pathway down here. We're gonna have to do an elevated pathway or we'll take something around back here. But what I am going to do, let's go back to barriers. Not all the way up there, just that one. Let's go around the back of this one. That'll do. Is it? Disrupts water. I can fix that. Okay. Done! Will no longer disrupt water placement. Did we just, no. I just want one piece. I just whip, kind of shift those pieces over a bit. Cool. Thanks. Appreciate ya. Okay. Where'd my arrow go? There it is. There it is. There it is. Found it. Panel trying to rig problem. Fix this. Let's try this again. Get easy button, please? No, because I pressed the wrong button. Nope, not the plan. Go around the back and try the plan again. I don't want it up there. That one. Okay. I can raisey that. Whoop. All this. No, this is gonna. Oh, it is not a problem. What if I take that out? Now that's not a problem. Connecting. Raise this stuff up. That again. I wasn't done raising. Okay, there we go. There we go. Something like that. Done. Okay. This back a bit. There we go. Okay, so that gives us more or less what I want there. And then we connect it there. Ah! Down a bit. Okay. So that the guests can actually see in would be great. Okay, and then pull this back here. This, okay, we got that right where it is. That's more. Okay, great. So that gives me 3 of these. 3 habitats, more or less. Okay. That gives me 3 habitats, more or less, with a staff plaza for the center to serve all 3. That would give us the species that we need, because we need to have at least 10 species, so that would give us all of that. That would just leave the zoo rating, the guests, which are fast approaching, marketing, and animal talks. Which animal talks I will fix once we get the last of the species in, and then I will set up a thing that I am not thinking of that is not coming to my brain because my brain went a second ago. So okay, once we get all the animals in, we'll get the rest of this set up. We're also going to need to get some guest pathing around these exhibits because right now, this one really doesn't have great viewing. We'll probably see if we can pop out a viewing station so that we can have a viewing station over this. And same thing with these. We'll see if I can't pop out like a viewing station here. That's not near the staff plaza. Speaking of staff plaza, let's get a staff plaza built, shall we? We are going to need, I mean, I don't super need to do this to save money, but I'm going to just because I do not need a trade center. I am going to a keeper hut, a workshop. Am I putting these guys in backwards? Not. Okay. Search center. A staff zone. Okay, we'll fix that in a minute. A vet surgery. And that should cover it. Let's put in another workshop. Another research center. Actually just put in another right way, that's the way. Put in another break area. And I will put in another research center because the research center and the workshop, they tend to queue for. And they tend to yell at me that they're queuing for it like all the time. They tend to be like, hey, did you know that staff are having to queue to use the facility? And I'm like, yes, did you know that I know that? Alright. And then back here, seriously, gotta stop that. Alright, and no, I mean, really, you've gotta stop that. And then back here, we'll put another workshop. Facility workshop, please. Because like I said, they're always fussing at me about the terrain modification. That's fine. Alright, that's fine. We'll just leave it as is. Alright, cool. So then, here's what we're gonna do. Staff pathing. Let's align to grid. Can I? No. Let me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's why I'm on 8 mil. I want it to be on 4 mil. Try align to grid. That is not the grid I want to align to. Okay. Alright. Just go right through the middle here. Just like that. And then we're just gonna go right through. And then this guy. Okay, perfect. So then, barrier. Okay. Let's do this. And then we're gonna grab the path here. Train cannot be modified, which is fine. That's fine. That's fine. I was totally actually expecting. Let's change this barrier up a little. There we go. So what I'm doing here is we're just going to move this central barrier a little bit closer. We're going to smooth out the terrain around it. And then that will give us space. There we go. There we go. All right. That is going to give us the space that we need. There we are. For the animals, because I don't know if you noticed, but we really need to prioritize animals. Condense that in a little. Okay, perfect. Let's talk terrain. Let's say, I want to say flatten the foundation. Done. Smooth that area out. Smooth that area out. Pathway, please. No? Still no, huh? That's okay. Wait. Okay. That out. Just temporarily. Smooth some of it. Alright. Now, should be able to connect these paths in. Good enough. Alright. So then, barriers. Not what I was aiming. Thank you. I like what I was back here. Thank you. Alright, there we go. There we are. Thank you. Much better. That's better. Much better. Much. Okay. Can we get a thing? Can I? Whoop! Done. Alright, cool. That'll do. More or less. We're gonna need to alter. Actually. This is actually going to alter mine. There we go. Okay. More or less, that'll work. Thank you. Thing, there it is. What? Could we not? There we go. There we go. Now let's do that. Both of those things. That up a bit. There we go. There it goes. That's a bit better. Alright, perfect. Perfect. So there we go. So that's going to be the plan. Now, the next part of the plan will be to cut these a little bit down. There we are. That. So much better. And the other thing that I would love to do for construction So that nobody sees that these are building. Go to construction. Have plants of some sort? No. Okay. Let's go wall. Do we have any kind of green walls? Any sort of plants? Anything? Not that I have set up in here. Oh, I was gonna see if I could copy him. Okay, what if we go nature? Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to grab construction. Do we have roofs? That's a concrete. Can I get a roof? Wooden plank wall full. Can I put this on top of everything in here? Okay. Yes, more or less. Flooding me. What about? There we go. Shift back here. Back up here. Nope. That's just right click, not a shift. Okay, cool. Alright, so now nobody sees it. Alright, cool. So now nobody sees anything. So we can just we can leave it like that, or we can just put some greenery over top. And then none of the guests will be able to see that this is staff pathing. Right? Here we go. I mean, these are water hyacinth. Like something kind of flat and not water related. Those are vines. That's not what I'm looking for. That's the water hyacinth. That's not what I was. Okay. Leaf litter! We can throw some leaves on top. Well, I would really like something that covers it. There we go. Let's throw some barb over. But we'll just leave it. I'll just leave it for now. We'll throw some plant material on top. Maybe we don't. I don't know. We'll just leave that as is for the moment. And then what I am going to do next, we're going to go back into... I am going to grab this guy. No. We have to actually split it lengthwise. We can't split it widthwise. I was going to go like down the center, but if I do that, then this creates another small... Well, now wait a minute. Now wait just a cotton picking minute. If we do that, this creates another small exhibit, maybe. Okay. So we have elephants, flamingos, hippos, wildebeest. I can't split it there. It would have to be... have to be. Yeah? Have wildebeest, flamingo, and then go over. Oh, it won't because it's I haven't disconnected that. Okay. There. Okay, and then okay. Okay. Back, just shift it back a little. I was aiming for the panel, actually. Done. Okay. Disconnected it. Yeah, that's connected. Put it in? Yes. Alright, that's not bad. That's not a bad idea. Okay. So, here's the plan. One is 13 and one is what? This is elephants. Okay. This one will be wildebeest. Not what I meant to do. This is flamingo. Flamingo. This is wildebeest. Okay. And that leaves this as people. Okay. So that gets everything. The only thing it doesn't get is guest pathing, which again, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do some elevated pathing for this. And we're just going to have to take the pathing out over the exhibits for this one. Or for this set, right? That'll be what we do for this set. Now. Oh, you guys have low welfare. Sorry. I forgot to fix them up. Hang on. They need to... Their temperature needs to be down a little bit. And their humidity needs to be down a lot. Fix that? Yep, fix that. Okay, cool. Done. Sorry, I forgot you guys existed. Whoopsie doopsie. Yeah, their education is low and their thirst is high. Their bathroom is great. They also need more energy, so we need to get more benches down, and we need. That's okay. That's okay. We'll fix it all. We'll do it all. We'll get it all set up. Now, first things first, though, before we start working on all of that. Let's start working on getting the elephants set up. An elephant would be... Let's talk shelter. Let's put the shelter back. I'm gonna put some bedding back in the back of the shelter. They're elephants, okay? There's gonna be a lot of shelter needed. There we go. Gonna be a lot of shelter and a lot of bedding need. Big thing. Okay, there we go. Alright, done. Well, that's cute. None of those are really what I was looking for. We're looking for elephant shelter. Okay, so then, food and water. Get some water down. And some food down. We're gonna need a lot of that. And then I think the only thing, 1, 4, that we can do from there for these guys. Okay, they're not going to be climbable. There's not much else I can do for these guys. It'd give them a little water. Like an actual like water area. Doesn't have to be much of one. A little more fun, actually. There we go. Give them a little water in the center. Now. That sets up elephant. Let's set up wildebeest. Next. Black wildebeest, please. We have very few toys for them, actually. Oh, I need to play. We're running low on cash. Yeah, that's okay. I don't have anything in the... Oh, the habitats. Ugh. Okay, gonna be like, that's okay. We don't have anything in there. Habitats. Alright, we'll just put him in all that moment. Just because it's gonna be a long way to go to any staff, work zones. Sorry, didn't want a new one. Wanted to alter the one to include all of this. Put them in work zone 3. Well, we haven't set up work. But here we go. That sets up work zone 3 as well. Check that out. Thank you. The side 2. I really don't need to be renamed. But okay, there we go. Perfect. So we don't have anything set up for side 2 yet. We don't have any animals in there yet. We will eventually. That should be fixed now. I know. Ooh. Well, let's get a mechanic over here. I don't think I have anybody set up yet for this. That's fine. That's fine. We can get staff in. Not a big deal. You know what? Let's get 2 caretakers in because these areas are huge. Mechanics. Think I hired one. I might have gotten 2. Don't need another vendor. I will get 2 vets in because, again, these areas are... And I'll throw down another couple of educators. Alright, let's set these guys to side 2. Everybody I just put down gets set to side 2. Thank you. The educators don't really have a work zone. That's okay. Oh, I put down 2 accident. Oh well. We'll just leave 1 as roving. You need to be on entrance. You need to be on side 2. To be on side 2 and you can... Alright, and we're good to go. Okay. Good, good, good. That sets us all up. Yeah, I figured. The work zones are pretty bad for them. Let's just request the key. By the way, layout. Don't have any of that research yet. Ah, right. They're in this work zone, and I have not connected this work zone into the staff zone. That's fine. Or into the pathing. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, is it looking good? I'm not sold on it is, but that's okay. It's fine. You're like looking good, and I'm like, sure about that? Okay. And I guess if you think so. Go straight up. Okay. New plan. Curvia. Not exactly. Down 1. Still not exactly. Connect in, please. You two, can we connect you in, please? There we go. Got him. Alright, it's connected in. Is that good? Absolutely not. But it's the best way I could do it. So now they won't be yelling at me that we can't find an accessible staff room. Because there's absolutely an accessible staff room. You have to go down the giant spiral staircase and in. Okay. I say that and immediately they yell at me that accessible staff room. Alright, look, we may just have to get rid of the exhibits over here. Because they're just going to be continually annoying me. Let's grab you two. Send to the trade. The 2. Thank you. And now you two can stop fussing it. What vet research was halted? I don't know. Okay. Thank you. Okay, cool. Vet research was halted for some reason. I'll deal with that in a minute. Mechanic research is in. What is going on here? These guys are still complaining that they can't find his... I know why they're still complaining that they can't find staff. Okay, look. Because their staff center is a really far walk for... Okay, look. Here's the thing. That being the case, what if we were to say... all the way back here, far away from the actual people, and say, give you guys a staff room. That's okay. That's that. Still, huh? Let's go. Actually, let's say before we do. Let's put a little bit of a staff area back here. Doesn't have to be a big staff area. Just, you know, staff area. Okay. And then let's grab facility. Put a staff facility back here. Tells me that it cannot. That's about over here. If I were to spin, would you connect in? It's not really connecting it. Alright. Move. Why are you a problem? Why are you a problem? Should be clicking. There we go. There's the clicking in that I needed. Alright, there we go. So we have a staff room, we have a keeper hut. I'm not really gonna go too crazy with this back one. Don't need like a vet cert. We will give it a workshop. Done. Alright. So we will give it a workshop. Go facility. Not facility. Hi! Forgot about you. Ooh, we do have a new super shop though. That'll be nice. Okay. So here's gonna be the plan. Delete that. We are going to put in. We have a couple of new shops back here. No. Want to do that. We have a couple of new shops back here that we can put in. And then we can make... guest facilities, please. Shops. Okay, so we have Chief Beef. We have the Hot Dog Squad. So if I do that, it's got a Chief... Well, look, let's then grab Planet Zoo. Not what I was going. grab a Planet Zoo shop store here. Let's input a hot dog squad. We're going to have to pull this up. Okay. Pull it up to... Okay. Same thing. Pop in a hot dog squad. Doesn't belong there. So this is still too low. Where do they get this to work? It would... Okay. Pull it all the way up here. Now it'll work. Okay, I'm gonna shift it back when we're done. Hot dog squad, please. Add it to this. Back up so I can... Doing, please. Thank you. Alright, down just a bit. Tells me terrain modification failed. Okay. Know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pull this out here. That out. That. And let's do this again. Add that in, please. Thank you. Now, merchandising. Just a momento. Thank you. Now, let's move this again. Yep, something. Got one to click in. Going to assume we get the other one to click. If I put that in. Yes, path, please. We do! Perfect! There we go. Right? And then let's go to staffing. Work zone. New work zone. Food court. Food court. Aha! There we go. More or less, that's good enough. Okay. And that should stop them from fussing at me. That should also mean that I can go... Okay, we had 3 greater iguanas. Alright, cool. Alright, let's put the iguanas in here then. Do we have anybody else? No! Absolutely unequivocally not. Which means all of these exhibits are completely useless because they're only giving me lesser iguanas for exhibit species, which is really not frustrating in the least. I don't know what you're referring to. Thank you. Alright, let's get some people researching some items. There, they can research that. I don't know who they're like, oh, this person's not in the zoo anymore. We stopped the research. Did, like, an animal species die out or something? Is that what happened? Did I lose, like, a species? I have camels, I have tapirs, tigers. No. I guess they're not researching it because it's not currently in the zoo. Which, you know, fair. I've got a lot of animals in here that I haven't currently stuck in. There. That should fix any and all problems with, hey, vet research stopped because you don't have anybody by that name in here. Okay, let's talk black wildebeest then, because that's where I left off when all this went off the rails. Because I didn't go off the rails. I don't know what you're talking about. That's really big, such a small. Okay, that's a little bit more what I was thinking. Let's just... that then. There we go. Alright, food and water. And then toys. Put at least one of everything down here. There we go. Okay. That should cover them as best I can. Now, let's talk... let's talk flamingo. Actually, greater flamingo. Okay. So here's the thing. When we're talking about flamingos, move the water we have. Because we're going to flatten defend a little bit more water space. And by a little bit, I mean quite a bit. And then we're gonna need some deeper water space in the center so that they can have a place to... There we go. Flamingos set up now. Hippos. Hippos are going to be a whole different can of worms. Okay. Before we do that, what if we're to say, change this barrier to something watertight? Like, I don't know, concrete. Yeah? Change it to watertight concrete. And then we go... That's not going to be... Okay. Okay. Alright, so that wasn't the problem. Actually, flatten the whole thing. Just because these guys have proven themselves to be quite fussy is a good... That'll do. Now, let's bring that down. Push that down. This actually. Flatten position. Two. Just kind of push that down some. Not quite what I was aiming for that last one. That's okay. Alright. Push that down some. And then it's a bit deep. Flatten that to a little bit. And then smooth this whole thing out. So we end up with like a green. Something to that effect. Okay. And then give me water. And hopefully that will do for the hippos. Because for some reason I keep giving them a ton of water and they're like, you have not given me enough water space. And I'm like, but I did though. And it's like, no. I do not have enough water space. And I'm like, you literally have all the water space in the world. What are you talking about? No. Like it's just, it's rude. They really frustrate me. Okay. And for filters, I don't need anything. That should work, maybe. Can we get an 8-8? 8-8-6. That's a bit. 8-8-4? 8-8-4. That should do. Done. Okay. And then let's get some and water. Okay. And then let's see if that makes them happy. It won't make them happy. Okay, we completed something else. What was it? Oh, the species in the zoo. Okay. I would like to just pull this up a little bit. With the, no, not move it, Google. I want to just pull it. Seriously, not want to. That up. Thank you. That's what I was. All right. Let's start getting some stuff going. Because just about everybody's quarantine passed, ready to leave. Okay. Back over here. Where is he? Here. Back over here. There we go. Okay. And we would like The wildebeests. The flamingo. The hippo in there. And the elephant in there. Done! Alright. Let's go. There we are. Anybody else who's quarantine pass ready to leave? Oh! Tickets are underpriced again. What is this? What's going on? Okay. Hang on. Hang on. We'll get there. We'll get there. Just give me a quick second. Place all that. Guessing tickets are underpriced again. One of my favorite problems to fix. Done. Alright. Oh, right, because I don't have a keeper assigned here. That's fine. I can fix that. I can fix that. We have an extra. We do not. Right. That's okay. I can have an extra guy. Not a problem. You're on food. There. That problem would be resolved. Alright, well look, I know animal welfare has attracted protesters, okay? Look, they haven't even gotten them out of the box yet. Okay? Animals welfare has attracted protesters. Look, they haven't even gotten him out of the box. They're still traveling him to his exhibit. There we go. Now you can tell me that animal welfare has attracted protesters, okay? Now he's actually in his exhibit. Okay, see, he has plenty of water access now. But he doesn't have enough land access. He has no welfare requirement for walking up. Okay. Oh, whatever. Okay. Alright, so we're calculating. We're still saying he has no requirement. Alright, look. Let's... Thank you. Okay. So, he needs more land area. We have 2,000 guests. Alright, so he needs more land area, but otherwise he's fine. Okay. I told you he's been a pain in the butt, right? Like I told you the hippo has been a pain in my derriere. Right? Alright. Flatten the foundation. Just flatten this section. Smooth it out. And then water it up. Okay? Now how are we feeling? Oh, calculating. Perfect! That's what I wanted to see. You've got some hard shelter. I mean, if you want, we can... Okay. So, let's sell this shelter. Let's get him a better shelter. Because they're like, did you know he doesn't have enough shelter? And I'm like, he really does though, but okay. Let's get him a 12 by 40. There's only one of him. Okay. There we are. That should get him a little bit more on the hard shelter. Thank you. Better. All right. So now we just need to talk about terrain. Needs more soil, less grass. Done. More rock. Done. Alright, environment. Not like any of those plants, that's fine. Otherwise you're good, and you're happy with all your toys. Okay. There we go. Hippo is finally happy. Finally. Alright, let's talk wildebeests. They need a little bit more shelter, but otherwise they're good. They're perfectly fine with everything else. Alright, well, that just scared the bejiddles out of me. So Canine decided she's found something to bark at. These guys have no toy. I'm gonna have to work on that. They do have plenty of everything else, though. They need a little less grass, a little more soil, and a little rock. Which is fine. And we have a... Ah, I see. You have some floating rocks in this. Okay. Alright. What were we talking about with you guys? I actually like everything. You need more soil. More rock. And you're good. Alright, done. They could use some more friends. I'm working on it. And they're fine on everything else. They don't need shelter or anything. Did I not? I did not set up their habitat. They don't have any food. Okay. Hang on. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this real fast. Greater freedom. Okay, so I might have gotten distracted. And by might have, I mean absolutely did. Toys. Here we go. That's about it. Okay. They're not dying. They're doing not terrible. Alright. So that checks those three. Let's come down here and check on our elephant. Alright, elephant's fine. It needs a little more short grass and a little more sand. Not a big deal. We need a little more sand. Okay, we need a lot less sand. Short grass. And we need some more. Done. You do do not like this tree. Not a problem. We'll take it out. You do need some more coverage. Like that tree. Okay. Alright. Gonna try and keep the trees kind of away from the center. So it's where we're gonna have people walking. The view. So let's kind of like line the area with trees. So that people can still see. There we go. Better. Okay. He's more or less happy with his toys. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, though. Okay. An elephant. Yeah, I mean, I've got, like, all the tools. Well, he's actually... So it's actually, not the food. But yeah. Alright, so that's as much as I can really do at the moment for that. Which, annoying as it is, that's good enough. Okay, so. Apologies, the mailman came by and Kay was awake for it. If you do not know, the mailman came by and this is just unacceptable. K9 finds it unacceptable that they walked by without saying hello. Whoa. So, I'm gonna change this pathing. And by up a bit, I mean, I'm absolutely pathing it. Let's go. Okay. Let's talk aligned degree. We're going to go to the elephant habitat. Should actually probably just kind of out a bit. Over into the bow. Over into the dummy. And then we're just gonna go back around into the other pathway. There we go. That will get this connected around into the pathway. This guy. Don't want to go tilty. Want to go straight. There we go. And that connects into there. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So that connects all that in. Which is good. That's what we want. Okay. There we go. Perfect. There. Alright, so then that gets us over to these last sections over here where people can actually come out now. Here's what we're gonna do for the last section. We're gonna set up a couple of animal talk points. There. Elephant already basically. Oh. There we go. Stick it right there for the. Well, actually, we could. Okay. Then for the wildebeest, go right. So that gets us flamingos, hippo, wildebeest, and elephant all have talk points. Some of these guys do, some of these guys don't. Okay, cool. Alright, there we go. So then, let's set up some talk point zones. Because, oh, we're not done yet. Multimedia. All right. Since I've got the space for it, we're gonna seats over here. Oh. With the exception of this guy, now we got some space. Well, exception of. Okay, cool. Alright, done! Let's put up some talk points. Alright, and right along with talk points, we are going to put up tour points. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Alright, so that gets us... That is also... That's not what I was going to select. Guy and we... Guy. This guy. Okay, there we go. So that leaves us with a nice open area here and a guest plaza right for them to. And then a nice open walking area for some talk points. Alright! Does everybody know what time it is? It is time to finally set up our tour route. tour route. We're setting up the tour route. Alright, let's gather everybody. Where's the first talk point? Right here. Alright, so look, what if we gather everybody? I like to gather them here at the front, but we need some more. So what do you say we gather everybody? That's the start. Then we go into our first talk point here. Move over to our second talk point over here. Our third one there. Loop around. Go down here for an intermission. Or is it best to go upstairs? No, I think it's probably better to go. Alright. So we have 3 talk points, like 1, 2, and then right there. We can grab a quick intermission here. No, we don't need. We can set up for another talk point here. One. A whole nother. Have another talk point here. And here. And then I don't want to loop down for an intermission, but it's probably actually harder to set up an intermission here. Right? Go for talk point there. And then we'll do these talk points. And then we will end. Ooh, we can end down here. There we can actually get one last talk point of lesser iguana. And then end point down here. Right? That would be good. Yeah? Now, can I remember how I set this up? Nope. Why do you ask? That would just be Kennedy. Alright. Let's open Tour Manager. Going to... Yeah, Tour 1. Alright. Let's start with this. That's your start line. From here. Really hate that it does the whiteout on me. From here, we're going to go to our first point. Then we're going to swing around, hit our second point. Then we're going to come around, do our third point. From there, we go up here. I think I put it up. That is not a tour point. That is a tour point. There's our next one. Here is our net. We got a lot of animal talks to get through, guys. Another one. Followed quickly by that one. Then we're going to go around here into our intermission. This is our intermission, right? Yeah, I stuck a thing up here for... Here we go. Intermission. Pick up with another talk point. Okay. And then we're going to swing out here. onto guy. Swing out here. We're gonna go there. Go. Doesn't have a tour point up. Okay. Let's put up a tour point then. Please, if you don't mind. Tour point. Okay. Open manager. We're not done yet. This is another tour point. So we've gotten that guy. We went that way. Now we're going to swing out over here. Go that way. Swing out over here. We're going to go there. And then we're going to come down here. End on lesser iguanas. Okay. And then select the tour point. That's our final tour point. That's our end point. And then we're going to end right there at our big guest plaza. Ticket price, tour guests are willing to pay more than the standard zoo ticket price to guided tours. Alright, so right now the tour is free. What if we say it's a $5 tour? Well, let's give it a 50. Well, let's say it's a $10 tour. It's the entire zoo, so we'll give it a $10 tour. Alright. And complete the setup. Done. Okay, now, we're not quite done with completing the setup, though. Right? Because here's the thing. I never set any of this stuff up. This is Japanese macaque. This is a talking point. Here's what we're going to do. Here, and we're going to brown bear. This is a talk point. Okay. And then Bengal tiger. This is another talk point. Set up. Then we're going to go back around this way. Just want to make sure we hit all of the core signs and set them up as talk point areas. Real fast. Okay. Not camp. That is definitely go down further. Go. So wait a minute. This is tapier. This one's empty. That's an empty. Don't worry about it. That one's empty. We never got that one filled. This one is rocks. I never got that. Was supposed to be hippos, but it never worked out. Okay. And then we come around in here. This is going to be set up as an in. Okay. And then this is another talk point. This is the orangutan talk point. I will do one other thing since this has enough. Let's set up an actual talking. Yeah. Done. Link that seating. And that can just, that's fine. Alright, now this, we have to link the seating. Link the seating. Set it up as greater flamingo. Set that up as greater flamingo, and we're good to go. We ain't done yet, but confirm the link. Alright, now let's give animal talk on the black wildebeest here. Okay. Same thing over here. Croc has damaged barriers. Well, we better get somebody over here. Thank you. Especially since if these barriers get damaged, the whole plane gets flooded. But anyway. Okay, so we got those. Alright, this is going to be on Hippo. Let's link the seating. Okay. Thank you. And then this is going to be on elephant. Seating. That. This will be on elephant as well. Okay, cool. Perfect. And then down here, the last one is on the iguana. And then we go off and we say our goodbyes and we're over. Okay. There. That's all sorted out. That's all ready to go. Next thing we need to worry about getting sorted out. Everybody's favorite. Education. We do not have nearly enough of them. Nor do we have anything resembling enough, there we go. We do not have enough education boards. We also don't have enough, words that are not coming to my brain because my brain just... we also don't have enough seating. We don't have enough, don't have enough of anything. This whole area, it needs seating. It needs trash cans. It needs boards. We need all kinds of stuff up. Not shift. I wanted Z. Shift things on the Z. We need more education. Donation boxes! That's the word I was looking for earlier. We don't have nearly enough donation boxes either. We need donation boxes as well. So we need boards, we need donation boxes. We need seating. We need trash cans. We need a lot of stuff down. Okay, because we're not even close to done. I have not really been prioritizing this educational standards, and I need to fix that. This is supposed to be an education. You would think that I really worked harder on the educational standards than anything else, but no. I figured, why bother with educational standards when I can spend money on getting actual animals in? Yeah, I know. I know. I did that. Alright. There we go. Think that about covers up here for education. Let's actually start getting them into here as well, because again, I have not been prioritizing at all. This is the only area that I, back here, the Arctic zone is the only priority. Nobody else got prioritized. Which is, you know, definitely not a... I don't know what you're talking about. I just didn't have the capital until now, okay? Alright. There we go. And now, the really tedious part after I put all these down, I'm gonna have to go You thought this was the tedious, boring bit? Nope! Alright. Done. Now, we got all that done. We're gonna need to get all these turned. Ever. But this is going to help us with a lot of things. These are not powered, which is fine. I'll do that later. There we go. We might just delete them. We might not. I'll see. Okay. After you put them all down, you just very tediously go. This will help with our education rating. It'll also help with conservation points, which I need to start getting some breeding pins. Speaking of getting some... I should take a look and see if we've got anybody. Got a male Indian elephant, but I can't afford him, and besides, we need. Oh. So, no. I don't have anybody I can also get. This is Flamingo. And then we keep on going. Wildebeest. There we go. And this will help us with our education rating, which is one of the things we need to get our zoo rating up. So that'll help out quite a bit. As well as having the tour going. We need the animal rating is great. The conservation rating is pretty low. Marketing is pretty low, which marketing's the other thing I gotta work on. Education is ridiculously low. But hey, the guests are just thrilled to be. They have no idea what they're doing here once they get here, but they're thrilled to be here. Should actually be elephant, I think, because it's elephant. Yeah. Alright, let's keep it going. That's wildebeest side, that's fine. I mean, this is actually... Let's talk about the elephants. There we go. Alright, so these are unpowered, which is fine. Again, if I might just delete them. We'll see what we do. I am going to set them up at the very least. So that way if I decide to power them up, we have things. I might just... We'll see. There we go. I know I'm being really quiet. This is the long part of me just going through and turning on all the boards. I kind of wish it was an auto turn. Where it's like, put it on, it'll automatically turn on to the closest animal. And it's like, thank you. And then if you don't want it on that, you can change it. And it's like, thank you. Appreciate that. But honestly, this just takes... So these are all set. Started with the orangutan. This one should be... About you. And these are all not turned on because I never turned. There we go. That has no power, which is... Thank you. So this needs... Elephant out on the end. That also needs the elephants because it's down on the path over. There we go. That can be arranged. Saltwater crocs are. There we go. Almost done. Very little bit. Shouldn't you have done this as you were building the exhibits? Yeah, probably. Why didn't you? Didn't feel the need to. Alright. Camels. This isn't empty. I'm not gonna fuss over it. If we get, maybe if we get penguin, stick a penguin. That could be fun. There we go. Done. Now, we're not exactly finished yet because we're not exactly finished over here. Let's get some stuff going over here. Facility. Benches for starters. I need this whole area lined with just the most benches. This whole long section of pathing just needs to be lined with all of the benches in case people need to rest their weary. They're going. This is such a big outstretch of pathing. They're definitely want to sit. Okay. There we go. Okay, a little bit better. Almost finished with the benches. Okay. Stick some more benches out on the paths, because there are not enough. There we go. Alright. Now, let's talk trash bin. Because we're gonna need to talk trash bin. There we go. Gonna throw some trash bins down. Alright. Trash bin! Trash bins everywhere! There we go. And then we'll get some donation out here. And then we should open this whole section for business. In theory. Now, do you want to talk about practice? I'm willing to bet you don't want to talk about practice. Alright, finally, we need donation bits. Here they are. I always forget these guys. These are kind of super. So, this is how we get paid. Oh, one of them. Alright. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, I think we're ready to open. A dozen people that just got themselves I guess we're just all like, oh, hey, look down at the elephant, and we're not registering that there's a path here. Walk on. Is there a path here that you can walk on? Because there should be pathing here. Alright, so that does... I have no idea what we just got. 3 animal talks, I think. Per year. Alright, so we're talking about boards here that have no power. Which I might do. Oh, too far away from target speed. Alright, well... Talk point is too far away. Well, what do you suggest it be then? They suggest it be. Oh well. This is not lit up. Put that on elephant, please. Alright. Well, let's get a mechanic over here. This, I think we need to get a mechanic registered. This, particular thing. Alright, guided tours. Why is it inaccessible? Does that fix it? I do not. Let's also get a mechanic in here. And assign him to food court. Done. Does that fix all the problems? Ah, we have a flamingo in court. Well, let's get you over to Flamingo, shall we? Orangutan. There's Flamingo. Alright, let's get the Flamingo to Flamingo. Mechanics research is in. We're done with souvenir shops and food shops. That research is in. We've got quite a lot done. Alright. Cool. So then, last thing we need to worry about. Boosting our rating, which is going up-ish, kind of. Up. Yeah, it's going up. Well, it's bouncing. Gotta up our zoo rating. Looks like we're gonna need another guest plaza to make people happier, which is fine. I kind of expected that because this area is This is a huge zone. And we're going to need some marketing. Everybody's favorite marketing. Let's go with some family marketing. Yeah, it can renew. That's fine. Ooh, one of my tigers is gone. I mean, at least they died of old age, but one of my tigers is gone. This is going to be a problem. Call the mechanic or the hippo barriers. Alright, well, I say that, but like, there's nobody in this. Could probably just. Okay. And we're still having this problem where this tour point is inaccessible. You know what? We could just. That's fine. I am not going to fuss over it. Alright. Now you're saying this tour point. That should fix that. How is it not accessible? It's very easily accessible. Is it just that people aren't like entering this one? No, they're going through here. Yeah, they've started walking up here. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Alright, let's talk. How many Himalayan brown bears do we have? You get released to the wild. Thank you. Alright. Since we've released you to the wild, let's talk about what we can and cannot get. We cannot get the female hippo. What about Indian elephant? Nope, just an African. Oh well, and no tigers to speak of, because that was the other one that I was worried about, was the tigers. Alright. So, the zoo rating is going quite far up. In fact, we're probably going to hit 4 out of 5 stars soon. Although guests are only like mildly happy with me. They say they need more education. You know what? Let's hire a couple more educators to help out with that. Yep, thank you. Let's, there's the zoo rating coming in. Yep, so we just get the marketing and we're good to go. Let's get a couple more educators going. Because, let's be real, my educator's workload is pretty high. They have a pretty high workload. So let's get a couple more in here. Mechanic research is in. Guided tours is still not working. Okay. We are almost done with this one, boys! I'm probably gonna call stream after I finish this one today, just because I've got a lot of stuff I need to do that is not playing games. What? What facility? Oh, okay, it's because it's under that. That's fine. They'll get over it. They can see it. They really can. It's fine. Alright. We're very close to finishing it off. All we've got to do at this point Ooh, we've got a vet that has an habitat. Okay, do we have to call a full... Not really, just to keep... Honestly, just a vet, but you know. We'll call the keeper in just... But there we go. So we spend on marketing and we finish this zoo off. And then I'm probably going to call stream today just because I have got to get some other stuff that is not game. Other stuff for... It's other stuff related. I've got some projects that I've been working on in the background. That and my very stiff. Okay. My neck is extremely stiff, so I get to roll that around a bit. That'll be fun. So the rating dropped, so I'm out of that again. Won't be fun. Oh, okay, the vet already grabbed. Alright. We haven't gone to the macaques either. Do we need another vet? I need another vet. Alright. All is sweet. And what's going on with Bear? Bear has damaged the careers. No, vet has it in. Call a full. I don't super need it, but let's call them. Alright, it looks like we need more vets. Whilst we wait. Like we need. We'll just like grab a couple of vets. Just because. Why don't we grab a couple of rope? Oh. Okay. And who do we need? Get a mechanic. Get a mechanic. And we already got a mechanic. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Again with the mechanics. Yeesh. And mechanic. Let's go. How are we doing? It's still down at 4986. So... should get it up in just a second or two. No? This mechanic has not attended. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. So we might as well just turn off the... and have you guys just start work. Yep. Alright, turn off the research. Get to work. The zoo's getting old. Yeah, like, guests are still not super happy. Like, if I would probably put out, like, another 1 or 2 plazas, they'd be happier. But we're almost done here. Not sure I want to invest in putting out another plaza. They're fine. Yeah. Are we going to flip over, please? I guess I have to wait until the end of this year? Is that the thing? Do I have to wait? It's very possible. We have to wait till the end of the year to tell you you won. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. There we go. Ah, but my yearly profit went down. Such a shame. Okay. So then, that being the case, what if we were to add in another guest plaza? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, if it's actually out here. Most of it's actually out here. Alright. Oh, is that water filthy? It is. I didn't put water cleaner? I didn't put water cleaner? Really? Alright, we're gonna fix this problem. Fixed. Is that the most effective way to fix the problem? Probably not. Look, I done did my best with you. But it's definitely the only way I have to fix that problem. Alright, who has fighting due to overcrowding? Guys, how many animals are in here? Due to the wild. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright. So then... we could fire some of the staff. That would... just hired like a bunch of staff. Let's go to staff. Let's take care of some of the staff. Just hired like a staff. I don't know. They've all got some pretty high work. Guys. Fire that one. Let's actually fire this guy. He's not... I mean, he's not super happy because he's exhausted, but you know. Okay. Alright, and anybody else with no work zone? Go. Okay. What about... I just like up the... let's make sure we get 2 assigned to stone. The exception of quartz should only... that just leaves us with... so, okay. Caretakers are good. Have enough of it. The only thing I could really, skimp on then. Oh, okay. So then... that being the case... all the way out here. Yeah. That. I don't know why it keeps telling me that this tour point is accessible. There are people coming back here. Is it just staff back here? Okay, so there's no reason for anybody. It's accessible. Nobody's. Which, okay. Fair. Alright, look. If nobody is coming down here, right? What if we were to then change up a bit? Right? Grab the lesser iguana. Okay. Out. Yes. Work. Well, actually, look. Let's just grab one small one. Exhibits, give me a small one. Give it to on the X. That up. If this or over, back. Way too far up. Okay. Way too far. I saw it connect. There it is. Connected in. And then since nobody likes being like nobody's coming. No point down. Let's grab all of the iguanas. Move them. Where'd it go? I had it up here. Move them up here. Okay. Then let's grab their tour point. That it keeps yelling at me is. And let's move their inaccessible tour point up here. To them. Okay. Turn on their education board. And then, since nobody likes anything, let's say we get rid of all the stuff down. Palette color. No? Alright. Yes. Destroy this whole thing. Up, up. Actually, no. We can also just. That's fine. That hole. That's fine. Quicker and easy selling. Not wish to. Thank you. There we go. Done. Perfect. Better. I mean, I like the idea of having the pathway down here, but if nobody's going to use it, I'm just like, I'm paying for animals that maintenance costs down here. Like, what's that point? I'm losing money on those. Yeah. Alright. We have 9 issues on the... Okay. Lesser iguanas are going insane. Alright. That kind of figures because I think they're set there. Alright, so let's reset their habitat. Be down where it should be. There we go. Very close, very close. Not quite. Pause. There we are. That's better. That's better. Alright, by the way, layout has not yet been researched, so we're good. Okay, now. Their welfare is fine. Alright. Yeah, I know. Oh, we can still see it. Okay. Exhibit 1 has furs. Cannot be reached and not in a work. Not a problem. I can take care of that. Port, by the way. It's to be a work zone that no longer exists. That's alright. Let's grab side 2. There we go. Done. Okay. Perfect. There we go. All set then. Well, yeah, 0 habitat. Be like, what has 0 staff rooms? Yeah, food. It's got nothing. Because there was nothing to put in there. Alright. So that being the case. Alright, so that being the case. Anybody who was assigned to food court? Go. Anybody who was assigned to food court can be sent home. Thank you. Because there's nothing down there. Nothing down there, so nobody cares about it. Alright, that should help the situation a little bit. Their welfare is fine. Their social health is actually a little bit off. Yep. Well, that's okay. They've been fired. They're fine. Yeah, their work zone doesn't include anything. They don't have a work. Alright. There we go. Does that fix our problem? Probably not, right? Because we're still dealing with this issue where guests are critically thirsty, right? Guests are definitely thirsty, hungry, tired, in need of restrooms, all of that. Okay. So here's what we're gonna. It is on, it's just unpowered. Oh! There was a path there, not there. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Facilities, guest facilities. Let's start with getting some more guest facilities. Let's grab shop. That come with the souvenir shops in it? Does actually. Oh, it's a pre-made. Huh. Sean in there? Yeah, look at that. That's a shop. 50. Alright, cool. Okay. Done. Okay, cool. So, nifty. We have an actual shop. Cool. Not what I was looking for. I was looking for... Huh. Cool. I was looking for a shop, yeah, I was looking for a shop shell in lard. Let's put 2 of these out here, okay? And then here's what we're gonna do. All we have is the Golby soda. Right there? I don't know, I'm a little far out, it's hard to tell. Food stalls! You have Chief Beef. Let's put a Cosmic Cow ice cream. Also put in a Mexican restaurant. I am horribly mispronounced. Okay. And then let's put in an okay. Actually, instead of an information center, since what everybody really is just get another. That's gonna be the plan. And the plan is actually grab these and stick them in various loops. Preferably together. But definitely on the plan. Okay. Good. Good. Another set over. All right. And then same thing. Get these up here. Okay. Way down. Way back. Okay. Right. Over. There we go. Something to that effect. And the idea here is this will give us a little bit more as far as guest comfort. Alright, there we go. And then what we're gonna do is these two. Outright. Fly, shop, fly! Spin it. A little more. Down. Alright. Let's flying shop. I don't know, I just think it's. Can you imagine being on the paths right now and just seeing giant flying over? Okay, perfect. That'll do. Let's grab this and move this and fit. This and fit. That'll work. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that actually lined up pretty. This one needs a little shifting to make it work. There we go. There we are. That needs just a little shifting. Okay. And that's pretty good. Okay. Cool. Good. That should help out. With everybody being like, we're hungry. Now, with everybody being tired, that's a whole. But that should help out with the thirst issue. Which facilities are without power? Ah. Guys, huh? Alright. That's... Well, I mean, I kind of use that. Where's the power mapping? Hear me out. We shift these over a little. Shift these shops over here. Right? And then people just instantly... Not quite. Okay. Move again. Not like that. Move. Can we move this? Not do. Wanted to. I would like to move it. Thank you. Try this again. Advanced move. Again? Didn't pass in. There we go. Now it's passed. Hi. You. Alright. That should fix that. And now it's just like this has no vendor. Vendors. Chili. Tickets are underpriced. Absolutely one of my favorite problems to. They go back and forth between tickets are underpriced and they're not. Which means this is still without power. Because it's not close enough to power. Alright. They might not be able to find an accessible staff room with space. Because the vendors aren't actually signed, aren't in. Shops aren't in a work zone. Might be the problems there. Alright. Hang on. There's too much going on at once here. Let's edit my work zones, please. Could stop. Stop. Could Seriously, you need to stop that. Alright, so there's nothing there that needs to be added. Let's go to side 2. You need to be added in. That's side 1. Let's side 2. Side 2 needs all of this added in. There we go. Done. That should fix all of those issues. What are the other issues that we're having? Those are just all, they don't like it, which, yeah, okay. Tickets seem to be underpriced, which is one of my favorite issues to fix. Thank you. And... okay. Can we put some kind of foliage over top of this? Will that change anything? If we were to put some kind of foliage. No. If I were to say put some kind of foliage. Don't feel like that's the stuff. Those are tiny. That's a large net. Laughably. I know this says it's a water hydrangea, but I'm sticking it up here. What? They're fine. Get over it. I really just don't like the way this is looking. Nope, nope, nope. It's annoying because I know there's something that, like, it's kind of like a bed of grass and it goes... I don't know where it would be. Production, maybe? Wall decoration. Wall decoration. Wallpaper! There we go. Some wallpaper on it. Nope, you'll know the difference. It's not gonna. There. You're having a guests don't like to see that things have to happen around. Thank you. There. Now they can't see anything. It'll still have a significant impact on you. Still thinking tickets are underpriced, are we? Thank you. That actually seems to have worked. They're working on it. Excelente is still without power. Okay. That should be where we need to be, more or less. All right. Go. Seriously? Look, let's just call the full suite. Cleanliness is a disease risk. Alright, there we go. People are still having trouble finding an accessible staff room in space. I don't know what your problem is. I gave you plenty of staff rooms. So if we could just finish that marketing spending, I'll be good to go. That would be... Thank you! Done. Alright. Well, that one was horrifically inefficient. Okay. So that zoo was horrifically inefficient. Like, horrifically inefficient. Like, there was probably a better way I could have laid that one out. But, that being the case, I am gonna head out for the day. I have got some other stuff I've got to do. I've got some other projects I'm working on. I will see you guys tomorrow. I do stream live every Wednesday to Sunday, somewhere between 8:30 and 9 a.m. Eastern or New York time, whichever's easiest for y'all to Google. I hope to see y'all then. Bye, everyone!